Hello everyone, and welcome back to episode 6 of Crash Landing. I'm still Steve again. The server was fixed very briefly, and, well, we're still having issues again. I'm not sure why, but hey, I for one welcome our new Steve overlords. So we've just updated to version 1.1.2, and I'll climb up this ladder, and I'll show you some cool things. Dunes, roads, and those will eventually lead to cities, and I can't wait to explore them because it's going to be great. What generates now in this planet, also I've heard, is ruins, and that contain goodies like well, you can't make grout anymore, like we used for these to make the smeltery, the casting table and the seared faucet. You need grout to make them, so you can't make that anymore. You have to go exploring, and you'll be able to get all kinds of goodies. So that's why I've been sleeping the days away, so that we don't have too many mobs spawn around the area, so that when we go exploring, it won't be too dangerous. And in fact, I think, well, I've got my bed here that I made, and I'm going to make another one, so that we, yep, got lots of string because of these trees. You remember, if we harvest them, then we get string. So I'm going to make another one, so that we can go out adventuring in the world. Make 3 wool and a couple planks, and voila, got a bed. So now all we need to do is get some food on us and get enough water to see us through the journey. So that's why I've been farming up all this. So this is all rice. You remember last time we left it off with just one over here, and now I have a whole farm going. I actually feel like a proper farmer. Okay, so got some dirt there, and if you left click it, or if you right click it or harvest it, you only get 1 seed. I mean, only one, you don't get any seeds, but if you left click it, then it'll drop 2 seeds. And we can plant the next one over here. Dirt flower, yes. So actually, I should probably talk about updating the map. 1.1.2 requires a map update. And that's what I did actually. In order to get the dunes and all the new terrain to generate, I updated the map, but I imported this base into the new map. It's a little bit tricky to do if you don't know how. So I could do a tutorial on it if you want me to, but nothing worth noting really. I thought we'd keep this map because, well, it's kind of cool to keep in the alpha build. In the new map, there's a new ship, and it's super awesome. So I'd recommend giving it a try. But for now, I think it'd be awesome just to keep playing as we are, especially since, well, you might have heard I just started my new job, and what I really want to do is crack on instead of starting anew. Although I'm sure now that I know how it's all done, it all won't be as I won't be as slow doing it. But still, you know what? I think in a long time, when we've got our base built up, I'll try and keep that there. And we can just look back on it with fond little memories. So that's why I don't think I'll be updating, or starting anew rather. But it doesn't matter anyway because we've got all the new stuff in this version. And as soon as I'm done growing enough rice, yay, more of it, we shall venture out into the world. So I will be back. I'm not sure if I mentioned, by the way, but this watering can, you see me watering the crops right now, it's made with some stone, some bone meal, and a wooden bowl. That's why I've got these there. Let's have a look. Watering. Yeah, this one. And if you put the bone meal on the top, it's going to be better than the one without bone meal. And in order to fill it up, because it will come empty, in order to fill it up, I think you either stand or just right-click on this water source, and it'll become a filled watering can. Just in case you didn't know that. It's a very handy thing to do because it will apply a random bone meal effect to this 9x9 area that you are using on. And that's a great way to water your crops and grow them really quickly. Hi, I'm going to try something out. Well, you see I've got these 2 eggs, so I'm going to build a little chicken enclosure for them. I got some ladders so I can get, oh, there's nothing under there. Let's fix that. I got some ladders so I can get back out, but the chickens won't be able to climb up them. So let's give this a go. 2 eggs, cross your fingers. No, nothing. Well, this thing will be here for when I need it. I'm going to make, more item ducts actually, because now that we've got proper access to stone, we can make a way better water making system than using this. I've actually cannibalized this a little bit, so I'm just gonna keep cannibalizing it. Don't have anything in you, so we can remove you. Yeah, so what I'm gonna do is set up a system more similar to that, but with a furnace. Oops. I ran out of shears midway through this. Don't worry about that. But so let's get ourselves a new furnace. Oh, that one will do. Thank you. And we're going to actually be using the dirty water and smelt it into the water. But we're going to be doing it automatically. So let's give this a go. Put one here, and one here. And all we need now is some chests on top around it. Put our top chest up here. Obviously when we get a bit more iron, we can make this a hopper kind of situation, which would be a bit more resource efficient. But for now, since we don't have enough iron, we'll just go with the item ducts. And we get our crescent hammer, right click to put it in output mode, another output mode, and output mode here. So here, at the top is where we put the things that need to be smelted. To the side, we'll put our fuel, and this is the output where the things that are smelted will go. So we just need some redstone torches. One there will do, and we'll just put another one over here. So we only need two, but I'm sure this one will come in handy eventually. Now, so we need to put our dirty water bottles up in here. So we've got the auto dirt making system. I changed this because apparently when things get clogged, like when things back up, it can cause a lot of issues because apparently the item ducts will start a new thread, but they don't release the old one. They don't kill the old thread. So it just builds up and clogs up your system memory or whatever it does. And that's just fixed by putting a new pipe here, so it just goes back into it. It's not great, but it's better than what was happening before, apparently. And I think that'll work alright. I don't really know too much about all this, the vacuum modes and stuff. I should probably check that up later, but it doesn't matter too much. It seems to be working, we're getting dirt out of it, and it'll look like there's nothing in the chest, but it sort of sometimes will flash up with all the leaves here, which will tell us that, you saw it just then actually, yeah, that will tell us that things are going through, and that's fine. So onto this system, get some dirty water, that's what. Whew, 12 dirt already, nice. I need some more shears and stuff obviously. Dirt and the empty water bottles, boop, whew, that's a lot. Dirty water, dirty water. So you see all that got sucked down, and that one got sucked down as well apparently. Oh right, it's stuffed again. It's okay if it's stuffed. No, it's not actually. Anyway, we'll try and use a hopper once we get one. But for now, oops, that's no water bottle. Silly. No, again. I didn't know I had so much water on me. So that's all going in there. Apparently it's getting stuffed. Oh, but that's not. Oh, I see. Right, yeah, it only gets stuffed when it thinks it can go down there, but it actually can't. So that'll be alright for now. We might fix it. Yeah, let's fix it. We'll just make it so it goes back through there like another loop. Not too bad, not too bad. And in here we put the fuel, so let's put charcoal. Does that work? Yes! Oh boy, yes! So, why did that disappear? Did that disappear? Oh, yes? That's not meant to happen. But anyway, I guess that's not too bad. Yep, and it's automatically doing it. Oh, so this needs to go on the bottom, not the side. Right, I get ya. Let's change this. Boop-a-doop. Don't mind me. We need to switch this around. Take my word for it, it's switched. I clicked it. Let's put you down here. Get that. And all we need now is this to go. Actually, let's move this chest. So obviously it pulls from the bottom, not the side. Side is for fuel, which makes sense, really, doesn't it? I don't like that too much, but I want to keep hold of these item ducts because we don't have that much metal and stuff. As you can see, that went through all right, and it's just being pulled through again. Nice. So we can put this here safely without fear of getting it pulled out, and it's still going through. Oh, that is fantastic. I just love it when a system works. Okay, I looked it up, and I actually think instead of using this vacuum mode, what we want is to put that on normal and have this on dense mode. Apparently dense mode means that the system will prefer to not go that way because it says like, it'll prefer to go down this way, but if it doesn't have a route down this way, it'll go down this way because it effectively makes it so that the system thinks that this is 1,000 blocks longer than it is, meaning that that'll be its last result. And we'll do the same for this one actually. We'll put the in dense mode. And that should work a bit better now. Great. So, I made myself a bone pan head. And I've also got a stick that will serve as the handle. So we can make a frying pan. Ooh, what should we call it? It's my favourite part. Chef Ramsay. Yeah, why not? So, this is Chef Ramsay. I don't think he'll yell at us, but he will make us some delicious food. Let's put you down. So, the advantage to using a frying pan, I like that the texture is always an iron block, even though it's made out of bone, or whatever it be made out of. Anyway, the advantage to this is you can cook a lot of things at once. So, I'll demonstrate this to you by using some of this fuel. Uh-oh, it's getting dark. I better go sleep just before we do this. I really need to start going soon because obviously it's colder at night, so you use less water. So if you probably don't want to do what I'm doing and sleep unless you actually know that you're going out. In fact, I probably shouldn't be doing it right now because I don't feel like I'm ready to go out yet. But anyway, we'll see how it goes. So we cook this up. Nothing. Yeah. What? Okay. I just removed them and made it happen. So. Oh right. So I guess it needs as many free spots as there are things to be cooked. Oh yeah, you see there, just there, that arrow up there is the progress bar. Phew, good. That made me a bit scared then. So yeah, make sure you keep at least one slot for these guys to go in. And should be any time now. Come on. Boop. Ah, yes. Rice cakes. Now this should see us through a little bit longer. So we've got our cooked silkworms, we've got some water, got our bed. This is my survival kit, I suppose. We could do with some more water. That's probably our main priority. But you know what? We've got all that. So actually, while the day is young, I think we ought to go out and explore. Whoa, I'm me again. I feel like a whole new person. Well, I'm afraid that's all we have time for today. My preparations went on a little bit longer than expected, but we actually got quite a lot of stuff done, automating this and setting up that farm and whew. So, yeah. Lots of stuff. But next episode, join us. And you don't want to miss this one, because we'll be exploring the world. As soon as we get out the gate, we're going to be finding a new city. Well, finding one of the cities and plundering it for all it's worth. I hear they're quite dangerous. So there'll be action, intrigue, and mystery? Well, yes. Do join us. And let me know what you think about me leaving my base like this. I could start again, but I don't want to. And like I said, we've got things to do. There's no time to start again. Oh no. So everyone, thank you so much for watching. And I'll see you later. Bye bye.